charge your client if they ask you for additional hours? Yes. End of video. Only joking. I'm actually going to tell you how to do that, because that can be quite a tricky area to navigate when you're a new freelancer. If a client has asked you to do additional hours on a project, you need to make sure they are paid. So if that's like a project rate and that they've said, for $300, can you do X, Y, and Z? And then they're bolting things on, the price of the project needs to go up, or you need to offer the client an alternative. So they can say, you can have this new bit of scope, but you need to swap it with one of the existing pieces of work. I've actually written a template for you, which you can screenshot and use anytime you need to negotiate scope with a client. Okay, so favourite this video or take a screenshot of that, so you've got it for future reference. I would always get stuff like this in writing, by the way, because you need to be able to refer to it just in case you or the client forgets exactly what was agreed. Hi client, this is a really good idea and I'd love to do it. It actually adds a lot of value to this project. Obviously, I'd only say that if I thought that to be true. If I thought it was a bad idea, I'd say the opposite and give them a reason why. I like starting this way because it's really positive. So you're about to potentially rock the boat a little bit. It shouldn't, but it might. So it's always good to be really optimistic and positive to the client so they know you're on side. What would you like to do here? We can either, and I'm going to give them 3 options. We can increase the rate of this project to whatever it would cost, add a phase 2 to the project, which would cost whatever. We could swap out the existing agreed scope for it. So we could swap out this task and do this task instead for the same budget. Then what I would do is I would try and incentivize the option that I'm most happy with. So for example, it may be that doing it now as you're doing all the other work is actually more effective, and that might actually also have a cost save for the client, in which case you'd make option 1 a smidgy cheaper. So you might say, I'd actually really like to go with option 1 as it would be more efficient for me, but it's your call. So the client still feels like they're in control of making the financial decision for the project. And then you would sign off, let me know what you want to do, kind regards, all the best, your name. Obviously, this is the type of language that I would use, that I'm comfortable using and that my clients are used to and receptive to, but feel free to tweak it. But this should give you a good format, a good template to navigate these kind of situations. Let me know in the comments if you use my template, and follow along for more freelancing tips. I post here 1 to 3 times per day, and I am more than happy to answer any questions you have or help you solve your freelancing dramas. I've had plenty of them myself with 3 years of experience.